Hello, everybody. It's me. Okay, so I was supposed to do my Netflix picks or other film picks for you, but I'm not gonna do it right now. But I will do it this same day. But right now, I have to talk about something that many people have talked about since the first trailer of this movie came out in YouTube, and it is one of the most hated videos in YouTube history right now. I'm of course talking about Ghostbusters, the 2016 edition. Um, this might be very um, weird for me to say this, but I'm one of those peoples that don't hate this movie. Why do hate something when it comes to movies when it even on when it okay, sorry, well, it's not even released in theaters. So many people in there, I respect you because that's your opinion why you don't watch this movie or you don't want to watch this movie. Because this is kind of a subject that really is like a holy grail of films. Ghostbusters, I own both of them. I have both of the movies, and every single day when I watch both of these films, I just respect them. They're funny comedies, both of them. The second one might be a little lame, but I still respected it. So many people say the second one really bumped out the whole thing. Okay, this is done. But still, you have to give this movie honor too. Yeah, the first one is a complete classic with comedic lines, one-liners, great characters, good special effects, and example of great movie. But the second one itself is too good. It has good effects, very good story, same characters, different dialogue, and it feels like it's the cartoon version, but still it holds up for my opinion. So it is really sad to talk about this movie because if this movie is a flop, um, we are not blaming the director or the producers or the actors or all the freaking crew or no one else, because this is kind of a bummer for all of us. It's sorry, sidetracks. It's how do I say this? I watched Blockbuster Buster's video last night about his look back at Ghostbusters, and at the end of the video, when he talked about the new one, he is going to see this movie. But he said it very wisely, and I'm quoting here as I can do. Do not judge the book by its cover. If you really want to watch this movie, do not watch this movie as a Ghostbusters movie. If you watch this movie as a Ghostbusters movie, you will totally hate it. Because um, I'm not saying that this movie is about Ghostbusters, or is this a reboot or prequel or even a sequel. Um, I think it's more like a beginning. And whenever people say that so many people who are not gonna watch this movie are just being called feminists, or even saying why in the hell females are performing as Ghostbusters. Well, here's the point. These four women are very, very funny. Aside from Kate McKinnon and Leslie Jones, who I haven't seen in movies, never. Because I have seen them on some SNL sketches and they are both hilarious. Especially Kate McKinnon, who has become a some sort of icon for this new Ghostbusters movie. I'm not sure is this correct, but I have seen few um, pictures, memes, or stuff in Facebook that has Kate McKinnon in there, and I think people are going to recognize this character more than Melissa McCarthy's Leslie Jones or Kirsten Wiig's character more. And of course, we have to be reminded for ourselves because the former cast of Ghostbusters included Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, Harold Ramis, and Ernie Hudson. And of course, you can all connect this to that Kirsten Wiig is Dan Aykroyd, sorry, the Bill Murray of the group. Melissa McCarthy is Dan Aykroyd of the group. Leslie Jones is the Ernie Hudson of the group, and Kate McKinnon is the Harold Ramis of the group. And it's kind of an okay and acceptable part. And yeah, it's kind of a mixed, complicated thing to say, but I like this group. This female group. I like this one. Melissa McCarthy is just hilarious comedic actress from Spy to Heat to Bridesmaids, even in Tammy. That movie was horrible, but I still loved her in this movie. Kirsten Wiig was just awesome in Bridesmaids, and I wish she will get more parts in movies. Well, she was in MacGruber, and you know that movie was kind of a downer, but still, she's good. Kate McKinnon and Leslie Jones, I think both of them are going to be equally good. And I believe that those two will get more and more and more parts of this movie. Leslie Jones and Kate McKinnon, from my opinion, in all those two trailers, deliver the best lines in the whole trailer or all in the movie. So, why so many people then hate this trailer even before the movie it's not released in movie theaters? Well, I have a theory. Ghostbusters, as I said it before, it's a holy grail of comedic films and in horror genre also. And most of this casting in this original movie is SNL worthy. Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd was in SNL, but Harold Ramis was in fact in was it was the Canadian comedic group with John Candy and stuff. So basically, it's not complete. But the new group is SNL people. They all have been in SNL, and they are. Leslie Jones and Kate McKinnon is right now in there, and Kirsten Wiig and Melissa McCarthy has been retired from that group. So there's that. And but still, the hate part, I don't get it. It's it's like if you do not accept this movie in Ghostbusters world. I respect Cinemassacre's opinion not going to see this movie. I respect that guy. I love his videos and I love his talking about Ghostbusters because he likes Ghostbusters because he owns Ghostbusters products, games, and whatever he owns from. And I have seen his location video where he is visiting all the locations in the original Ghostbusters movies. And so he's saying that why he's not going to watch this movie is completely acceptable. But so many people call him a feminist or even saying he hates women or whatever. I don't think that's a good corrective way to say that. I I believe this movie, even it's a flop or a good movie or even a box office hit, why so many people say this movie is bad? By the trailer's point of view. When I saw the trailer, I thought it was bad. That was my first opinion. I think it's bad trailer and a bad movie. But I haven't given it credit. Um, I watched the second one. The second one feels more fresh. It had good gags, good laughs. They didn't show not a lot about the plot, and it feels kind of well, to be fairly said, a summer movie. Because every single summer when there's a new movie coming out, we need a movie about colors, where there's colors, lasers, action, good funny comedy. Every single things had to be in summer movies. August will be one of the best August one mostly ever because we're getting Suicide Squad. And that film alone has got more hype than Ghostbusters. But there might be another thing about that film too. Because let's face it, the other film is dark version of super criminals saving the world or even one town. Ghostbusters is a colorful comedic adventures of Ghostbusters, but in female form, saving one town from ghosts. Which one of these films might be a flop or a hit? I have a theory. This movie, The Ghostbusters, I think it got the most negative reactions because it's not just about the female casting. It's not that it's not even a Ghostbusters movie, but I think people are afraid that this movie will bomb or even be a bad. Because I believe there are people who want this movie to be good. I was okay when they announced that the all female cast will be Ghostbusters. I didn't say, oh no, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna hate this movie. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no. When this guy was selected as the next Batman, I was like, okay, I accept that. Because I accept it because Affleck is a good actor. Why so many people are so complaining about this movie, about its female cast? There are good female movies. Today we have Frozen, Hunger Games. Remember Alien? Sigourney Weaver was the main character throughout the whole end of the film, to the second one, to the third one, to the fourth one. People, female actors can be good, and this is new era. I'm saying this because I respect female actors. And I will respect this movie because it has female casting. I mean, this is a reboot, a new trying of something new. If you don't want to watch this movie, don't watch it and complain it. Just say, I don't want to watch it. That's it. You have to have your own opinion the best way you can say it. Suicide Squad might be a good or a bad movie. I want to watch this in this point of view because Suicide Squad looks good. It looks dark. It looks like it's wanted to be a dark movie. And I think it has those money shot moments that we want to see. Jared Leto as a new Joker. I will give him a great gratitude, or how would I say it bestly? Um, opportunity to be own Joker, not copying Heath Ledger, just own version. Will Smith will be come back in this movie. Margot Robbie will be robbing the scenes as Harley Quinn. We will have Killer Croc in his first official performance in live action movie. Or even Jai Courtney, the guy who fucking destroyed Die Hard 5, will be funny in that movie. But the female version of Ghostbusters has got nothing about from people who watch this trailer. They're gonna say it's gonna be bad. The jokes are not even funny. Why there's Thor as the receptionist? Where is the original cast cameos? Where's the jokes? What's the effects? Why they look like they're cartoon? I'm not gonna say anything new about both of these films, but I want to watch Suicide Squad because I like DC Comics universe, and I will think that Suicide Squad movie will be a good movie, even it's a flop or not. But the new Ghostbusters movie, I think so many people want to destroy this movie to be bad. I'm not just saying is this a kind of a good or bad idea, but think about it, people. Movies are supposed to have opinions. And whenever a movie comes out, you have to remember this is only a movie. But if it affects you on your childhood so much, and you're saying, okay, this is destroyed, I'm not gonna like this movie at all, don't watch it. Just stay home and do something else. Watch the originals or even play the video game version, which I don't have here, but yeah. We all know that Ghostbusters is a treasured comedic movie ever made. It has memorable things, memorable characters, memorable ghosts, and a things that we love in our childhood. I completely keep Ghostbusters in my heart till the day I die. And I think the people of this new movie will respect the original movies completely. When Harold Ramis passed away, that was a very sad day for us. Because I was shocked. Egon Spengler, the character that I loved mostly in Ghostbusters movies, when he died, um, it was a very sad day for me. And it is a very sad thing to say when Harold Ramis's final movie was Year one of the biggest flops and worst comedies ever made. You have to remember this one. Harold was a very, very good man. He did a good job for comedy in films. He did Caddyshack, he did Stripes, and he did Groundhog Day and Ghostbusters. He went complete route after that, but you just have to remember the filmmakers in this movie, and especially Paul Feig, will remember Harold Ramis in the end credits. Because I believe this movie is also dedicated to him, but also to us who enjoyed Ghostbusters. If this movie is a bad movie or it's a hit, remember this is only a movie. Movies are made to watch, to enjoy, to conversations, and when we watch them, even if this movie is a complete bullshit, crap, ball-sackingly iggy, or just disgusting, for you who have hated this trailer, don't watch it. Because there are people who want to watch this movie. Patton Oswalt, the guy from King of Queens, called this film scary, funny, and entertaining, and said the post-credit scene is a memorable scene. And even Dan Aykroyd, the original Ray Stantz, said that this film is good. But of course, it's an opinion matter. I want to watch this movie as a movie, not as a Ghostbusters movie. And I will give it a review for it in English, of course, to all of you. My name is Mixton87. I love Ghostbusters. I know I'm gonna hate this new version because I'm gonna honor these people too for making this movie not just for people who love Ghostbusters, but for the new generation. But don't look this film as a female Ghostbusters. Watch this film as a Ghostbuster film. Nothing else. Remember that. Remember that. So, my Netflix video will be on today also, but this is my first video because I want to let my steam out because don't hate this movie already when it's not in theaters. Watch it before you judge it. Judge it. Watch it before you judge it. Judge it. Fuck it. Again. Watch it before you judge it. Good? Good? Okay, thank you. That's about it. Goodbye.